Hello? 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 Is anyone in there? Yeah, I was talking about like a million and one things. But that's fine. Am I unmuted now? Am I clear? My sultry dulcet tones making its way into my microphone through my computer, etc. Are we yeah, clear? Good? Functional? Beautiful, stunning, and you know, all of the above. So that's fine, I think. Oh god. Dude, I've just done something terrible. I've moved. Wait. There's like a... Hold on. I'm good Prex, I'm good Miku, I'm good Eloise. Bugs, of course. There's like a very small line at the bottom of my... Am I going crazy? Never mind. Don't even worry about what I'm talking about. Let's appreciate the intro cinematic. Literally us. Oh my god, Meg was HD. Did you see that? He's kinda... Beautiful, stunning. That's an insane trailer. So, I've seen like a tiny bit of Fazbear stuff, but I did not see that trailer. I'm like, how are they going that hard? How's that possible? So, alright, okay, it looks like Steve is missing his upper thighs. So, you know, patch day. Not without issues. We're gonna start queuing, because I know that shit's gonna take forever. But we need to change our killer, right? To the one and only. The man who always comes back. Yeah, no, he does not mess around. See this. One thing I do know is he is like playful, light, and fun. And he has a ton of voice lines, and even cooler... You'll get burned. Even cooler, I think, is that the Matthew Lillard version from the movie, Mr. Aftonson, is voiced by Matthew Lillard. Like, Matthew Lillard recorded those lines. So, also, sorry, I'm yelling because my audio is really loud. Is the game audio okay? Because I think I've just like cranked my audio. It's so good. Like, look at all of these. Even the jump scare animation and how this corpse looks inside the body. That's oh, he's barefoot. Let's get him with Tarantino. That joke never gets old. Game sounds a bit loud. Let me because if it sounds a bit loud, that usually means it's like really loud. So I don't know if you've noticed, but if you listen to people like all the sort of like really well respected gaming YouTubers, their games are way quieter than they are, which makes sense. I mean, like, I don't really go to watch Markiplier because I'm super interested in what he's playing. I mean, sometimes I might. I'm just there to see whatever he says, so it makes sense. It figures out. I should queue. Dude, what am I doing? Okay, now we're queuing. I don't know what any of these things do. Also, I'm not going to read them. No one's paying me to be literate. I mean, no one's paying me at all. But no one's paying me to be literate, therefore. So, I don't know if, I know Miku, you said that your sister plays DBD, Bugs has played some DBD, Eloise, Prex, I don't know if you guys play DBD. If you have, I like Hex Devour Hope. It's kind of like, it's like a risk-reward perk. Under some certain conditions, you can get some tokens, I won't go into it. But when you get 5 of them, you can just kill everyone. How often does that happen? Not often. But like, the idea is scary and intimidating. Miku's steak plate came back. Miku, how are you and your family only and always eating steak? Like, do you live on a cow farm? There we go. Is there a name for a cow farm? Bovine building? Okay, let's actually just level him up a little bit. Hex Ruin, nice default. Just a lazy thing we don't have to worry about. Superior Anatomy. The next time you vault this... Oh, I kind of like that. That's lazy too. Help wanted. Once you damage a generator, only one generator. Oh, I hate that. Burgers. Could be steak burgers. That's 2 for 2. I like how they've done a sort of recreation of the Dead by Daylight theme in with those spooky little things going on. Can I look at the store while I'm queuing? Is this gonna... Okay, we can. Yeah, no, Eloise, you're right. The skins go crazy. How do I... Okay, killers. Customizations. Here we go. So, one glitch trap, which apparently this, as a version of William Afton, in and of itself, is a lore drop. I don't have the lore chops to say, oh, in Security Breach exactly who was like Vanny and who was Glitch Trap. I just don't have the brain cells. One day though, I aspire. Yeah, Miku, I thought that he should definitely do some like Springlock stuff or stuff people into suits, but he kind of doesn't. Alright. Then we have literally Matthew Lillard, which is crazy. Oh, Bugs, YouTube isn't working for you? Hold up, Bugs, do you want me to set up the laptop? It's just not doing anything. And then we have this horrible mix between the Clown and Springtrap. Hold up, one sec. Dude, I forgot The Witcher exists. What the fuck? Okay, wait, I'm gonna be right back 1 second. We're still queuing though. Okay, sorry, brief interlude. But yeah, I need to do this. Bugs is having technical difficulties, and I wanted to see what was going on with SPRINGTRAP, but didn't manage to sort it out. We'll try a little bit later. Okay, so I should have read what his abilities did. Okay, wait, but this is really cool. Check this out. So you can teleport from door to door, and doing it, you move through the security office, which is like insane. It's actually crazy. And then, oh, hello. Why'd you have a little foxtail? What's going on? Oh, nice. Oh, not the Twitch TV. No way. Oh, so close. Nah. Wait. We have that perk where we go faster after they've vaulted. So we're like on her. Oh. Okay, no, actually beautiful. Kind of stunning. Damn, her foxtail's really cool though. How do we make that? She has the Fazbear's Pizzeria. Oh, I forgot. Dude, we're actually in Fazbear's. Hold up. Yeah, honestly, the amount of people who are trying to make like TTV, DVD things happen. Dude, I should have YouTube in my name. You know what I'm talking about? That's right. Okay, I think if they have the axe in them, we jump scare. Okay, nope. Oh my god, Lil Rachel, huh? A little tinier after we have a unfortunately like. You son of a bitch. Yeah, Bugs, he's definitely got something going on. But it's weird though, because I think his fire axe wasn't. Let's see. Oh, I'm so warm. I'm roasting, I'm toasting. No! One more. I'm lunging. I'm lunging! Okay, we lost it. But, so when you power up the generator in here, I think it actually starts Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica doing like their little dance. Which goes so hard. Oh wait, I've actually seen... I have no idea why you screamed, but thank you. Oh, I need to reclaim my axe. That's why I haven't had it this whole time. Oh, hold on, you can't do that. Wait, it was Steve who got me earlier. Okay, well, if Steve's the flashlight man, then I can't get flashlit, right? Is that how that works? Beautiful, stunning. Yeah, that's a goofy ass, like, unlicensed scream. We couldn't even get an actor who sounds like Steve Harrington to scream like Steve Harrington. Oh. Okay, wait. So we're gonna teleport over. I cancelled. We're working on this. It's a work in progress. Let's go to 2. I feel like it has potential. Yeah, this is the new map. This is Fazbear's. Okay, wait. We found Fox Girl again. Hold up. Oh, dude, you actually get, if you hit somewhere close to them... Wait! There's a pallet on both sides? God have mercy. What is that? Both sides? They're like, hey, it's a 50-50, and either way, I win. That's raw. Oh! Hello. I just realised I should have been reclaiming my axe. So there is a way of jump scaring them if you have like the axe in them, I think. But I'm not sure how that works. I don't know what the axe does in that situation. So how do I grab it? Hold on. We're working it through, we're figuring it out. Iterating. Learning. Who's that? Is that like a version of Meg? Oh, did she like hide behind there? Like a version of Meg, maybe? Yeah, this is the Pizzeria map. This is the ball pit from Into the Pit. Oh, look. We found, oh, I guess we're running around this. This is what we're doing now. But I don't know where she got that foxtail. Okay, if Steve Harrington comes clutch through the window, do you see his little fucking flashlight just peeking around? The survivor. I'll have a look at the. Oh, this is dangerous. I'll have a look at the profile pic afterwards. I'm not sure. Well, they have 1 gen left, but we have the benefit of seeing the Into the Pit ball pit. Really cool. But I don't think we're going to win this game anyway, so we might as well have like a little go at it. See Candy, also from the game. Super Fireball. Dude, I'm here to see Princess Quest. Do you know what I'm talking about? The greatest of all time. The premier arcade game, the best ending from Security Breach is the Princess Quest ending. Like, undeniably. Ask anyone. Ask someone who hasn't heard of FNAF, they'll hear Princess Quest, they'll be like, oh, is that Simon Belmont? Yeah, the inside's so cool, Bugs. It's really detailed. I don't know if you called it earlier, that if you do the gen, I don't know under what conditions your axe actually downs them. Maybe, like, if you damage them the first time with the axe, you can't down them with it. But yeah, I want to be able to see the... Actually, maybe I will play, like, a couple of Survivor games, because I want to see it from the other perspective. Hold on. Also, this is really nice. They've added, like, a trajectory thing. Oh, you actually load it up. Hold on. Look at this, it gets longer. Okay, well that was the world's heaviest axe. Just gonna ignore that. Oh, Simon. Mr. Belmont, sir. I'd like to talk to you about our Lord and Saviour, Scott Cawthon. I mean, yeah, that was never gonna work. Optimistic. Who's screaming? I thought I'd get him. Okay, wait. There's some condition which means that works, and I haven't figured it out yet. So another thing you can do is that you can, like, reveal Springtrap by looking at him through security cameras. This has to be down, right? Okay, nice. Less nice. Oh, I didn't think he'd go for it. Okay, yeah, we might as well just go look at the map, because this isn't going to happen. So, what other cool details can we see? So, I'm trying to recognize, because there's probably going to be like a parts room and stuff like that. So, here we have, oh, endoskeleton. Beautiful. Little parts, bits and pieces. Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica. Damn, Freddy's, he's having a time in that one. I'm not going to go any further in describing what kind of time, but he is certainly having a time. Incredible, amazing, beautiful. I mean, there's just so much in this. The little endo out of the vent, bleeding. I don't know if this is like a particular game moment, but yeah, it's so cute. It is so cute. Okay, what do we got? We got an arcade. They've been through the arcade, which has the ball pit, which is from Into the Pit. I'm wondering if we can find the actual security office. This is the nose honk. I don't know how we try it. That would be like a great Easter egg though, like honking the nose. But I think one of the coolest things for me is just this, didn't make it to the Secret of the Mimic stream. That's okay. I think I'm going to do another long Secret of the Mimic stream to get the secret ending. Because I think I was a bit harsh on it the first time through, and I actually had quite a lot of fun playing it afterwards. But yeah, I'm going to see if I can honk the nose. What kind of camp were you at, man? Okay, let's also see if we can like, level up more so we can get a half-decent build. So I think maybe I'll play like a few Springtrap games, and then I'll play like a few Survivor games. Also, Bugs, did you get your setup working? Do you need help? I think a nurse's cooling is really good. No one uses it because they're not as scrubby as I am, but it means that you can just like see the aura of injured people, and I feel like Springtrap is able to injure people pretty easily. Dude, he's a menace. He's a villain. Oh, Thanatophobia maybe? No. Maybe. Yeah, Springtrap looks so good. So good. For me, this is my favorite incarnation of him, like visually. And as we were kind of talking about earlier, the way they've incorporated like Afton's just corpse into this thing. Insane. Okay, Bugs. If you end up just wanting my help, I can just take a break and we can like set something up. Okay, quests. Okay, that's fine. Quests are in progress. Okay, let me just try figure out, because I have like a nonsensical build right now. And Superior Anatomy didn't help me at all. Deerstalker, I'm all ears. I'm actually going to go for Thanatophobia, like. Okay. Survivors within 24 meters of a survivor with an axe gain Oblivious. Reveals aura of the axe. Oh, I'm like baffled by what this means. Fazbear's ripped curtain from Pirates Cove. Okay, Bugs, little right side stream watching. Greasy paper plate. Sticks to everything it touches, no amount of soap can wash it off. That reminds me of all like the second-hand recycled pizzas from Security Breach. Like Fazbear Entertainment, gnarly as hell. Just like in every possible descriptor of the word. Awful, horrible, disgusting even. Party hat. Increase the axe's weight. That sounds bad too. No, I haven't seen the fan-made animation. I thought I changed my settings so that you could post links in my chat, but I don't know. Okay, wait, let's have a little look. Store. I did think about, honestly, dishing out. Like, I want to hear Matthew Lillard say something. Oh, also check out the Maury. It's out. It's a lot. Oh, that's some weird sword stuff. Also, probably FNAF 2 canon. Oh, does Diva have a new skin? I know, like, they've been going really hard with Overwatch skins recently. But I've kind of been off the game, to be honest. Like, I was on for Stadium for a little bit, then I fell back off. Okay, here's the best part. Is the Fazbear's t-shirt. Like, this goes insanely hard. Is everyone seeing this? Like, there's not a world in which my wallet just doesn't fly into DBD practically magnetically when I see this shit. Like, this is incredible. But the question is, well, like, also I'm queuing, just so you know, I'm not just like yapping. I kind of want to know, like, who should we get that on? Like, oh wait, what's that? Oh, it's a little charm. Vent Crawl? What is that? Oh, you sent the link? Yeah, man, I just can't see links. I need to double check my chat settings again, because I thought I changed that. No, I'm not an anyone main, really. Like, maybe I play... Who do I play? Like, I have some Steve... Yeah, I guess Cheryl from Silent Hill 3 I play most of all. She's, like, easily my highest leveled. But Dwight is the Fazbear vibe. I don't feel like They're not gonna have Cheryl with the thing, are they? Okay, no, they won't. What is going on with these skins? Oh no, it's Sad Boy Sunderland. Damn, that is some PS1 era graphics right there. Have I ever seen the murder drones? I'm gonna need so much context. Cheryl looks like a Karen. Cheryl is absolutely not a Karen. Also, I feel like Cheryl's too young to be a Karen. I feel like you got to be older. That doesn't look like a DBD outfit. What is... That goes crazy. Dream Stride, Salty Pug. Why don't they have FNAF shirts on? Did they not know they could get them? Did someone not... Has no one told them? The FNAF shirts are an option? Someone's got to inform them. They're in the dark. Okay, so Superior Anatomy is pretty good. But I'm just spamming stuff at the moment. We just want to get as much as we can. We got crazy blood queens. Indie show by Glitch Productions. Is that, so when you say Glitch Productions, is that like FNAF related? Have they done other things which are FNAF related, or is it unrelated and like an indie horror thing just on like YouTube? Because speaking of YouTube indie horror, I really wanted to try Marble Hornets. Because apparently that's just this huge, slow burn, interesting indie horror where they really like leverage YouTube as a platform and make it seem kind of realistic. Epic battle scenes, awesome series of twists and turns, murder drones. You know what's crazy is I used to use my phone as my camera, but now I have my phone as a phone. So I'm capable of saying murder drones and take that on my notes. Holy. Yeah, dude, I'll check it out. Also, the roar you just saw there is the jump scare roar that he does. I don't know if like... I don't like the jump scare sound they actually chose for Springtrap in this. I think they could have done like a, oh, I see ya. Let's actually use this and go to one of the open gens. Let's go as far away as possible. So what's sick about this is you get undetectable. So they don't even know I'm here. How could they? It's peak, you're rating it? Fair enough. It is now in my notes app. Oh! Get jump scared, loser, I guess. Oh god, I don't know where to take her. Please tell me there's a hole through here. Oh, there is. Dwight led me the way. Oh, Dwight, you beautiful child. Yeah, so this is like a weird version because I don't know how much personality you get from Springtrap in, let's say FNAF 3. But he's like taunting in this one. Oh.
Don't move.
Oh, they have just like... Okay. If anyone else is here, I'll just wait for him to pick her up and then hang him, but... Oh my god. Dwight has been working out because he's swinging those cheeks. Oh, he's got some momentum, like, just trust me.
Insolent well.
I don't want to just do that. I want it to be a game. Okay, I need to get my axe back from that lady before I can... Oh, beautiful, stunning. He always comes back. We can see the aura of the axe, check that out. I can see if they're trying to fake... Hey! Get back here. You changed your mind, Bugs? Yeah, he's a little goofy. He's a little bit of a silly, goofy guy. You know what would be good? Actually, I changed my mind. Do you know the perk Barbecue and Chili, which lets you see survivors like across the map? That'd be really good. Oh! Oh my god. Yeah, hey Radish. I know that, I remember there's someone on your Discord who wasn't a fan. I get it, DBD can sometimes get a little stale, but this one looks incredible. Yeah, I think he's fun. I think he's kind of fun. He's pretty intuitive. This traversal mechanic, and like Bugs knows all about traversing, is insane. So... Okay, they're just still on work. The only person who hasn't been down is the person who gave up at the beginning of the game, so I don't know if they're going to keep playing. But on the assumption they're not, Radish, here is my... Oh, there they are. I wanted to do this one. Because this one is so good. So, you'll see, I haven't found the security office yet. Yeah, I felt the same, Radish. Like, I didn't, it just felt like a bad vibe. Like, the whole sort of, I guess, bullying culture in DBD made it really unfun. And I think, like, this far into the game's life cycle, there are lots of just really strong players. So it can be, like, sometimes frustrating rather than fun. So I went off it a lot, too. But I'm excited about this like FNAF thing. I think that this killer is just fun to play. I love the security office mechanic. So not only the killer, but the survivors can also go through the security office portals. Yeah. So we'll let this person go. I just want to see this. There ain't no way. The pressure's getting to them. Yeah, right, Radish. It's like, it just feels really, really, like, ill-spirited. Which, apart from, like, not feeling great socially, is then just sort of defeats the theme of the game. It feels like the survivors are stronger than the killer. It's always a bit wonky. I believe in you, Chunky. Let's go. Get this gen done. Oh, we can what? Yeah, check it out, check it out! That's so cool. Why are there entrails there? That's amazing. Okay, let's try let him out. I actually don't know how to open the exit gates, but if they yeah, it's so cool. Little jab. Poke them in the bottom their way. Yeah, honestly, Radish, I feel like Steel Wool, they're the developers, right? They have a really, really strong art department, and they can put together some insane things, like the whole theatre production, the intro, outro songs. So cool for Secret of the Mimic. But then in so many other ways, like, I think it's a super flawed game. And I'm excited. So, Radish, have you... Sorry, this might be a dumb question. You finished the game, didn't you? Oh, slightly loud compared to my voice. Where's loud in game? Oh, okay. To be fair, what would be good is like if I use a little bit of compression, so that like when it gets past a certain loudness, it just attenuates it and lowers it a little. But I haven't really set that up ever. Yeah, that's what you said in your Discord message. I couldn't remember if you just said you'd played a lot or finished it. Yeah, I have a lot of thoughts. I have a lot of thoughts about the game. I'm actually going to do... I think I'm going to do another stream, getting the secret ending and like all the collectibles. But yeah, I feel like the artists are much stronger than like the actual game developers. So like it looks really impressive, and they have these cool set pieces and like the theater and stuff like that. And cool enemies, but then just the way they're used and stuff like that, I'm not such a big fan. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Radish. Like, Secret of the Mimic could have been more horror. And there's like a few instances, exactly, by Secret of the Mimic, 100% run. There's a few instances where the horror comes out, like with the Tiger Rock sequence with all the darkness, and with a couple of the dead bodies you find, you get like traces of that. And it sucks for me, because I feel like that's potential. They could have made a much scarier game. And here's my sort of theory. I think that they're trying to aim it towards kids without realizing that kids are fine seeing rougher stuff. Like, kids have so much morbid curiosity, like the stuff I saw when I was young, so much worse than anything you'll see in like FNAF, right? So I feel like they're aiming it towards kids without really understanding kids. That's my current thinking, I think. Yeah, the mannequins could also have looked spookier, for sure, because they're using a bunch of sequences. I will say that so many indie horror games use mannequins, and I liked their use of mannequins more than the average indie horror game. I think that was really nice. Damn, they have some... DBD has some crazy killers. Like Chucky, the guy from Tokyo Ghoul, Albert Wesker. Oh, also, I liked the music in Secret of the Mimic. I will say, even though I liked the music, I don't think it was great music, but I did really like it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Radish, I think we're, like, I'm gonna say 100%, but like 99% on the same page. I felt to me like what they wanted to do in terms of making it more soft, in terms of making it like kind of a classic mascot horror. Security Breach did that better than Secret of the Mimic. The time... Oh, Prex, you mean like... Oh, okay, Prex, so you mean like if they designed it as if the place had been made in the 70s, but everything's kind of like jank and weird and stuff like that. Sort of how if you watch a puppet show from like the 90s, it just kind of looks eerie. Or if you see something like Punch and Judy, there's just something a little bit off about it, a little bit surreal. But yeah, I feel like if they wanted to go this like heavy, comfortable more kid friendly, Security Breach kind of did it better. So I'm like not 100% on the direction I guess they took Secret of the Mimic in. It feels like they didn't have like a solid idea of what they wanted it to be. Yeah, exactly, Bugs. Everything targeted at kids, so freaky and eerie. Like if you went into a toy store 20 years ago, I feel like you'd pick something up and you'd be like, what child is looking at this creepy ass thing? And then a child would run past and like scream and be like, yeah, and pick up, you know, the most haunted doll you've ever seen. I think maybe one more killer game and then a couple of survivor games, kind of wandering, meandering around. I gotta rep that Fazbear shirt. If I can find that as merch next to the hat, which now I realize I keep putting on wonky, I think we're in win territory. Yeah, also, I don't mind Secret of the Mimic being linear, but it almost felt like, it just felt like there was too little game, a little bit. Too little game. Tim Curry's Pennywise is scarier than the newer Pennywise. Yeah, I think the old Pennywise is scarier. There's something to be said, I think, about the more organic version, the less perfect and finished products. Yeah, Tim Curry is an unsettling guy. Yeah, I feel like he's always been on such a great trajectory, and like it always happens to, you know, the good ones. And it was, you know, it was kind of sobering to see him in like the post-stroke state, to be honest. Yeah, exactly, Radish. It's changed a lot. And I think this is one of the things I was talking about in my stream as well, is that the atmosphere of FNAF 1 is genuinely just like unsettling and grimy. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like they lost that layer of grime. And it's kind of now just like very nice, very well productionized, but you know, like too perfect. Too perfect is a word I would use for a lot of like the art direction. Yeah, yeah. I definitely see that. It like feels, yeah, it feels gamey. I was waiting for them to have like a small, like FNAF 1 through 5 camera sequence where you would have to shut people out. I noticed that they had like 2 or 3 occasions where you'd run into a camera office and then just have to close the door behind you. But... oh, Mike, you couldn't be talking about me. Bugs has already been making fun of me. Because she always does. I don't actually smell, for the record, despite the FNAF hat. Yeah, yeah. But that's the thing, like X-Man. I think that Security Breach felt like Poppy Playtime, but they did it better, because like Secret of the Mimic still feels like Poppy Playtime, but it has like, it just feels like there's less to do than Security Breach, and it's like a shorter game. I don't know. Just feels like less, I guess. I guess is how I would say it. Just less. Oh, you meant for Springtrap, Mike? I was like, damn, Mike came in swinging. Yeah, Radish, those... those minigames? Those minigames they do in Security Breach where they do like callbacks to the old FNAF. So good. Is that Laurie Stroke? Oh lordy. Oh, you're just dead. Like you can't make this.
Don't move.
Radish, I think you would really like Poppy Playtime. Actually. I've only played chapter 1 and 2. I'm gonna play 3 and 4, maybe on stream, maybe as a video.
Go on.
But that's something, yeah, I'd be really excited to see you play as well. Wait, hold on my brain. Oh, I can see him! No way, that's my nurse's whatever. Dude, where are they? This would have been the biggest brain play in the world if I'd like had object permanence and had managed to track where the hell they were. I saw them healing each other. I'm trying to remember, was that was FNAF 5 Pizzeria Simulator or was that Sister Location? Wait, Mike, so you did the secret ending as well? Did you have to follow a guide for that? Hang on. There's people here. Oh. Oh, Laurie. Well, never mind. Get back. Oh. Dude, when is chapter 5? Like, I'm waiting for the chapter 5 release of Poppy Playtime, but I need to play 3 and 4. I'm also really looking forward to the next chapter of Indigo Park. Even though, like, I know Radish is a fan, I personally didn't rate it a lot. But I'm still excited to see what they do. Like, I just... Wait, hold on. Cracked? Oh, dude, you gotta be got. Like, there's no way you get away from this alive. Okay. It sounds creepy, but someone's going in the basement. Yeah, I feel you, X-Man. I would also prefer FNAF to keep, like, a little bit more consistent thematically. Yeah. Because I think it's nice. We have FNAF, we have Poppy Playtime, we have Bendy. Yeah, Radish, I'd be really curious. I did actually watch your playthrough of Indigo Park, but again, memory like a sieve. Indigo Park soft locked, maybe? It was the one with like the little, was it like the little raccoon? And with the environments which didn't look finished. I don't know if you remember that. Yeah, Mike, we're having a little chat, seeing what's going on. Hang on. Oh, Okay. Yeah, I think it'd be cool if Scott came back to helm things, but he must be giving the okay to like how they're developing games, so I don't know how much that would change. Oh, smart. Not smart enough to survive, but smart. I was just saying, like, what was it that you really liked about Indigo Park? Because I think for me, again, it was like a strength of art direction, and then the game itself felt super underbaked. Like, it felt a little bit like an asset flip, but then with fleshed out characters. Hang on. That's a fella. Oh, we got him. That's nice. Help Wanted 2 will get a DLC. I need to play Help Wanted. Dude, this thing is the worst, like... Hold on. Is the worst loop in the world. Imagine if Murderous Robot Rabbit was chasing you. He said, yeah, when it's Popular 5 Chapter 5 coming talking out. I'm sorry, what I just said was not a sentence. It didn't make sense.
Goodbye.
And it was not coherent. But yeah, imagine if they had like what was it, proximity voice chat in this? That would go crazy actually. I would hate that. Like if you thought that was bullying previously, oh buddy. Oh buddy. Hang on. Dude, that's too much. Oh my god, they just flashbang me like it's D-Day. Hey, hang on. Yeah, I was gonna say, the way they flashbang you, you go full Saving Private Ryan, the tinnitus and everything.
You will see.
Yeah, I get you, Radish. I like that abandoned urban explorer feel from Indigo Park. I think the music, straight bangers. But like, for instance, the chase sequence just felt super underbaked. The new voice line every time the core killed you. Okay, so you kind of liked that integration of like lore and character, so it didn't feel like... Because I think otherwise you might have found that chase sequence quite frustrating. I don't want to speak for you, but like, the way you spoke about Secret of the Mimic chase sequences being punishing, I felt that with the Macaw chase sequence in Indigo Park. Dude, I am so toasty. In the UK right now, it is, I can't tell you degrees or Fahrenheit because my brain doesn't work like that, but I will say that I would probably be oven baked in I want to say like 30 minutes. Oh. Psyched out. Hello, I see you you got my little axe. There you go.
Exquisite.
Exquisite. I'll say, hey, you had some ideas, huh? Ideas and thoughts? Oh, I'm gonna sneeze and I need to like look away. Oh, you're just dead as well. I'm a fool. Perhaps the largest fool to ever live. Anyway. So, I think our main play is just stop whoever get... One mine chase. Who's here? Because if we... Hold on. Okay, that's fine. Hold on. Okay, you know what? Let's get this guy. He's really easy to see because he has a mask on, otherwise I'd miss him. Oh, speak of the devil. I'm actually not sure in Celsius, but I'm gonna say toasty with a capital T. Oh, you got often died the first second of the cutscene? That sounds like a bug. I actually think that a whole bunch of stuff was very, very bugged. I crashed, I want to say 6+ times during my playthrough. So I guess an average of 1 an hour, but it was always at the same place. Like, I had to change my graphics down to get through the puppet theater.
Your struggle will end soon.
Is the only one alive this bot? I think we're fine. Never mind, I can't even outplay a bot. Cut off the stream. Dude, what? We're gonna pretend that this isn't happening. Oh, Radish, you didn't crash at all. I do think, I can't remember who it was just saying that my crashing is a skill issue. That maybe it was like my setup. Dude, wait, why can this bot kind of loot? So like on the left it says bot next to its name. So there are bots now if someone leaves the game, but they won't like put in a bot to start the game, but they'll just fill with the bot if someone like rage quits, which I like. I think that's better because previously it'd be someone to rage quit and you just do like 3v1, which would be really cool. Right, does anyone have any preference? Do they care if we do like a killer or a survivor game? Yeah, I still don't think they have, I don't think they just have versus bots. Which sucks, right? Because... Oh, you might be able to create a custom lobby and do that actually. Like do a custom lobby and just add 4 bots. Because like way back when the game came out, they had a bot mode for the tutorial, but then you couldn't play versus bots. So if there were people who just wanted to vibe and play the game, because I know some people like that. Feng Min. Oh, dude. This bot is giving me the most trouble out of any of them. Survivor could be fun for a time. I appreciate that, Radish, hyping me up. But yeah, no, I think okay, so here's my main thing about Secret Mimic. All of this would be different if it had been like 2 years since Security Breach. Right? Like, if Security Breach had come out in 2023, and it had been 2 years for this game, and I felt like we'd frequently get mainline games, I wouldn't have as much expectations or want as much from each individual game. But when it feels like it could be 5 or 6 years between games, after 2 more mainline games, I'm gonna be in the grave. 70? Dude, they are handing this out. This is like an Oprah, you get some, you get some, you get some. Gameplay of the glitch trap, and it was just like a teacher shushing when you get jump scared or doing the Mori kill. So they have different animations for the different skins? That's cool. That's so cool. I think they've just gone above and beyond with this stuff. And yeah, so much for the fans. So much for the fans. Alright, so before I do this, the question is, who am I getting that sick top on? Because I have 495 things. And I want to sell them. Radish, no, so I haven't continued the Mortuary Assistant because I had like another 2-week break from streaming. But I thought, I was thinking of 2 things with the Mortuary Assistant. Either I do another stream, or I split like shifts into videos. But I don't know if anyone would be like really interested in that. So maybe I'll just do like a stream from them. But that's what I was kind of thinking about. How do I see like all of the FNAF shirts? Do I just have to do this? I feel like it's got to be Dwight. I feel like this is so Dwight coded. All survivors, customizations. Oh, look at this goofy guy. Ah, but it's not my favorite. Okay, wait. Patience with me for a second. So we can have Dwight, Meg. I don't really care for Meg. Claudette, it's fine. Jake, don't love Jake. I don't even know who that was. Nia? Fung Min's classic. Honestly, Radish, like, would you get this shirt if you could? Because I'm gonna look for it. Actually, no, Kate's not bad. I got her in her, like, rock climber outfit, which I think looks really cool. Okay, let's have a look. That's also fine, but it's just, they're just not selling, you know? Okay, Elodie, Heidi, Jonah, Michaela. Oh, maybe Michaela? Maybe? I know this doesn't matter, but like... Who was evil? Evil goth lady. I do not know these people. You probably consider it? I would send it. I would send it so fast. Okay, I'm thinking maybe like... No, not Fung Man. I'm either thinking Dwight or Michaela, I think. Yeah, it does look funniest on Dwight. I think that's the vibe. I think that's... I'm actually thinking about Glitch Trap. And I don't think I'll play it enough to do it. But you know I'm thinking about it. Okay, so do I... How do I... There we go. So we gotta get on the drip. Wait. What did I just... Did I buy the wrong one? Didn't I just buy this? Am I crazy? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I did. Thank God. Okay. I hate, like... What is this? Like, tech CEO Dwight's head. I hate that. We're gonna go wonky. I think these mechanics overalls like fit actually. Yeah, no, that's straight fire. As a charm, we've definitely got to have the... There's got to be a FNAF charm, right? Did I just miss it? Oh, I guess not. Well, I'm happy with this little fella. Okay, great. Let's do this. Oh my God, we have no perks. All right. Time to get clicking. Spending. You don't see Dwight's scalp. That's not a choice all of us are so lucky to make. Some people are just, you know, pining to see Dwight's scalp, and you not wanting to see it kind of feels ungrateful. That's all I'll say. Someone out there says there's nothing I would like more than a D. Okay, life I think is nice. Saboteur. That said, life is nice because obviously like the speed boost, but there's not a lot of windows on Fazbear's Pizza. I'll be real. Soul Guard, that's fine. I don't know what these things are. You know what? Actually, Windows opportunity. We're making it happen. Prove thyself. Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna be a handy little fella. We're a mechanic. We've got our little mechanic's toolbox. We're just a goofy guy. Yeah, sure. Add-ons, why not? Yeah, love it. Okay, that's the perfect Dwight Fairfield loadout. Clip it, ship it. Oh god, like whatever's happening here. This is like the Fortnitification of Dead by Daylight. Like, what was that? Horrifying. Man comes out here looking like a high-resolution Roblox character. No hate to Roblox. Or actually, you know what? I don't think Miku's in stream, so we're allowed to hate on Roblox. The best part, Bugs, is if I picked the scalp skin, I could just like almost do top down as if it was a 2D game, and we could just be watching like Dwight scalp the whole time. Like, that's legal. I can just do that. I hope so, Radish. Okay, like, first things first, I shouldn't be sprinting. But we gotta make this happen, right? There's just no other way about it. So I'm gonna toolbox this. Not the great skill check. Starting as he means to... 2 in a row? Hold on. Are we getting on the pro circuit with this one? I hear something. Hey, I'm so... Oh, it's Jester Man. I apologize for nothing. I apologize for absolutely nothing. I'm a clown ass fake. Actually, I'm just hating on him as a bit. He's fine. Bit dusty, but otherwise fine. Okay, oh god, they took down the Russian dude. I wish I could read the Cyrillic alphabet so I had any idea what his name was. But I'm just gonna have to guess. Yeah, Radish. Mike Myers on this game is so... Oh, the music? Perfect. Is so good. I love the fact that as Mike Myers or as Ghostface, you actually get to, like, just do, like, little stalking, you know? He sort of starts off as a pseudo-stealth killer, and then when he goes into, like, actual killing mode at level 3, it's crazy. There we go. We'll get you all patched up. Nice and Right, he's coming straight here. Dude, come on. Now we're both injured. I hope you're happy. No! No! I'll psych myself out. Fanatica Sodica Pirata. I just said that as if it's like a Latin spell. No idea there's audio cues still there. Oh, you know, it's funny. I never rely on the audio cue. I always rely on the visual cue. Wait, how? Do they not have skill checks for this anymore? Because I have so much, like, sort of feature blindness when I'm streaming, I'll focus on the chase music next. I'll see what that sounds like. Oh, hey! I guess we're all hanging out. There are 3 of us, so we're kind of just, like, helping by helping triangulate Springtrap's position. I think it's an interesting map, because there's like a ton of pallets, but not a lot of windows. Oh, Dwight, my sweet summer child. That one person is running for their life right now, playing out of their mind. I just got the most beautiful breeze from my window. I feel like liberated. Okay, do I now have to start defending myself? Like, what's the deal here? Okay, so you only get skill checks in your second stage. How it feels after working for 46 hours straight. Too real. Well, for me, that's how I feel after working for like 3 hours straight. Do you ever feel as if human beings weren't meant to work for these amounts of time with this level of concentration? Every day. Okay, so I'm gonna say no pointing fingers, no naming names. I don't believe in that. It's the Jester's fault. And not me greedily trying to heal this lady. That had nothing to do with it. That would actually be propaganda, false, and buying into that narrative shows actually an intellectual weakness on anyone who does his behalf. Yeah, seriously, like, it's rough out here. They say not only have you got to work for like your entire day, but you do that until you're done. I say, what do you mean done? And they show me like a little like comic book picture of like a little comic book character on a grave. And I was like, oh. Right, good luck, God of Spawn of Fire. Somehow Spawn of Fire lasted the entire duration of all. Look at this guy. Look at this goofy fellow. Oh, is the chase music the was that the one? Is that the one? Is that the one? Orella Road. Oh. Dude, people are pining for Springtrap right now. The survivor queue times, buck wild. Yeah, Radish, I feel like, I don't know if it was their way of keeping you engaged when you were playing the game, but it did feel so unnecessary. Like, I like downtime in games. My favorite thing about Fortnite is the gap between fights, where you're just chilling. Dude, I look all dripped out. This Dwight doesn't know what he's talking about. Look at this. Yep, Bill here. Big Left 4 Dead fan. Did you ever play Back 4 Blood? Sorry, I'm gonna... Oh, huge sneeze. Yeah, unfortunately, the yellow currency is all real money, so... You can only buy those, which sucks because I would like this shirt for like every character, but I'm not going to drop the money for that. Yeah, I always tried to play Back 4 Blood because it's supposed to be a spiritual successor for Left 4 Dead, but also I'd heard that it was a much weaker game, but it goes on sale so often for like £5 that, I mean, it can't be not worth £5, right? I don't know, but I'd have to find some people to play it with. Oh, warm. So Mike, how did you actually feel about Secret of the Mimic? Like, do you have a rating out of 10? I don't really tend to do ratings out of 10, but I find that's like a fun comparison point. Oh, those you played it with hated it as guards, you didn't want to just try it by yourself. Yeah, I have no doubt that it's like a worse game because of the sort of overwhelming consensus. But I guess my question is it worth $5, right? And I feel like it's gotta be. Just as like a fun shooting zombies game, it's gotta be worth £5. Yeah, the next time it goes on sale, I'll grab that for sure. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. That's Spirit. Dwight, you gotta get out of here, my guy. Okay, never mind. It's Dwight's working together. Personally, an 8 out of 10? Yeah, no, fair enough. I can see why people would enjoy it. Like, even though I've been, like, shitting on it, I can definitely see why people would like it. Do you have, like, a rating, like, of where you'd rate it amongst the other games, Mike? Oh, Radish, you paid that, you got that full price? I'm so sorry. That's like, that's almost like a Redfall level L, is like getting that on release. And you must have been so excited if you liked Left 4 Dead, right? Like it felt good. I think the lead up to it looked great as well, but the amount of breeze I'm getting right now, I feel like someone in a like L'Oreal like hair advert. Like it is just fluttering beautifully through my flowing locks. Okay, wait, what's going on here? Let me pick up the guy with the Xbox gamer tag, it's Hydras. We should learn our lesson and not... Oh, no. Okay, where's that? I think that's far away enough. Maybe we heal Michaela. Yeah, Radish, that makes a lot of sense. Like, it didn't look like a fundamentally flawed game. It did just look like, oh, you'd want Left 4 Dead but better, and it was Left 4 Dead but worse. Like, Okay, right. We're gonna be the altruistic one. We're gonna be helping people. Did she just pretend not to see? I think she just pretended not to see me. Actually, no. I think we actually... Oh my god. She's the spirit, but I'm the ghost. Cannot be seen. One thing I remember that happened, but I think may have been to very few places. Wait, one sec. Is that very little happened to the first... Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, he got me. Oh, I'm hit. I thought I could vacuum him. I thought I could get him. I like saw the space command, but I didn't get it. Oh, I'm wriggling. You best believe. I'm out here like a jumping salmon. Get off me. Yeah, Radish, I wonder if that's a little bit of a symptom maybe of that period of games as well, where they were sort of easing people into things and making them slightly easier. Because that sucks, right? You're kind of just like walking through the level and not a lot's happening. Sorry it took me so long to process what you're saying there. I actually struggled twice with the warehouse puzzle and the white tiger. Yeah, no, I think that I think that warehouse puzzle, especially on PC, is like competing for my worst puzzle of all time. But I also think that with Tiger Rock, the white tiger, it's easy to see why people might be sort of confused as to like what the point is. Paying it forward. I healed its hydras, and they've come back for me. I think I got most confused at the end of the white tiger section, where I was like, where am I putting this star? Oh, bro, come on. Good luck, Michaela. Dwight, please. Yeah, no, Radish, I actually agree. I think, like, mostly I had a lot of issues with their game design, but I do think that section, they somehow lead you through it. But yeah, I also think you can get unlucky. But I feel like you're naturally just going to move from light to light, and they light up the lights in such a way that you'll kind of slowly move forward. I hear him. Am I crazy? I feel like I should just be able to get that. Oh. Raw. I also think, like, the spirits are tough. I mean, to be fair, this is me just being bad. I don't want to play the game. Yeah, so... I don't know, Mike, do you have more on that David theory? Also, for anyone who doesn't want spoilers, maybe, like, tune out for a second. I saw it just in passing. Yeah, exactly, Radish. I feel like the placement of where they go is probably quite intentional to make sure that sometimes it blocks your path, but sometimes avoiding the cat, the tiger, is guiding you towards it. Thank you, Dwight. Dude, let's get the fuck out of here. Maybe here? Dwight? Okay? Please? Damn. All out here for no one. No one or nothing. I'm sneaking. Did we get the one in the main room? Oh, we did. This is the one everyone gets first because the reward is so good. Yeah, Mike, I still think that the locations are different from like the MCM factory to the location for Ruin. Or is that like heavily in contention? Yeah, but I think that like this is just a different location. I think that they're just like they were piloting the idea of Fazbear's Pizzeria, but like they never, yeah, I don't know. Is there like a lore reason you think that the MCM factory is at the same location as that Fazbear's diner in Ruin? Yo, what's good, Cool Clips? How's it going? Dude, did you play? Did you play Secret of the Mimic? Because like your channel is like 100% FNAF, right? So you've got to have played it. Could be a different part of the factory. So like, why is it that you think that... So let's see, okay. So here's why I don't think that's the case, Mike. Because we know that at the end of Ruin, you're on a different Fazbear's location. I'm dead. Oh, I heard her go past me and I just freaked out. And we see in the true ending, spoiler warning, that the Mimic escapes at the end of Secret of the Mimic. So like, we know the Mimic's moved. So the fact that we find them at the end of Ruin implies that they're in a different location. That's my thinking. Yeah, you're a big fan. Mike's a big fan as well. I think Radish liked a lot of bits. I'm like mixed on it. I think for me... Oh, she's gonna hear me. No, I'm so vulnerable. I'm so vulnerable. When you move towards the welcome room and you hear a loud thud because things start spawning. Oh, you thought the Mimic came? That's cool. To be fair, I like that every time you went into an area, it could, like, the Mimic could inhabit anybody. Like, that felt cool. I just kind of wish the enemies had been a bit spookier. I will say, so I played some stuff on stream, and then I played some Secret of the Mimic by myself, and it was scarier by myself. So like maybe I hampered myself a little bit by doing my first playthrough on stream. Wait, Cool Clips, did you stream Secret of the Mimic? Oh god. If you streamed it, I'll rewatch that. I'm so curious how people find it the first time through. Dude, Springtrap. Oh, we have so much money. They're giving this out like candy. Yeah, hit me with it. Incredible. Okay, so anyway, here's my theory. Yeah. Okay, near when you move towards the welcome room. Okay, wait. I need to read some theories here. Hold on, let me see Radish's. Near the start, then you hear... Oh, okay, the loud thud. Yeah. Spooky. Yeah, Spooky would have been really nice. Yeah, that's true, Radish. It's like, it's a bit predictable when he sort of embodies things. Say Freddy's place was built on top. So what do you mean by, like, left turn not continuing forward? So do you think, like, the old MCM factory was taken down, Fredbear's was built on top of that? But the thing is, Fredbear's can't be built on top of that because, like, you have to go underground in Ruin, right? Oh, dude, that makes sense. Okay, I'll check out that stream again. I'll check that out for sure. Because I remember looking on release day, and I think I saw that you were playing Security Breach, I think, and I didn't know if you were like waiting a couple of days to play it. I hope they make some Ruin. I hope they make some DLC though, because I think that would go crazy. I just want to see more. Really, I know I repeat myself so much. I would have loved to see more Jackie. I feel like Jackie as a character is really iconic. Before we enter Fredda's Pizza Place, the path was blocked. You know what? I'll rewatch the end of Ruin and see how I feel about it. Yeah, that's the thing, Radish. They're always open to sell things. Always open for business. I think as well, I need to like go through, read the mails, like re-examine the audio tapes, because one of my complaints was that I felt like the story was told to you in quite a straightforward way. Like it felt like the story was told to you in the same way every other story and every other indie horror has been told for like the past few years. Whereas the original FNAF, there were just like little you know, little lore nuggets and stuff like that, and then people start piecing it together, people start thinking about it. I get that there's still that lore interest, but I feel like that's just because they've made the lore so complex. Yeah, exactly, Radish. And the thing is, it's Fazbear Entertainment who hires you to go into MCM and retrieve these schematics. So even easier to mix up. Walk through the hole, we end up in the cave. So yeah, I need to see the geography of it. Oh, you're running security breach until it dropped. Yeah, that makes sense. I tuned in like a couple of times because I think mine was downloading. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I feel the same, Radish. That's why I just want to feel like it's a bit fresh. Because FNAF was different. And I get that it's like impossible to keep inventing things. But Secret of the Mimic feels safe, right? Feels really safe, really comfortable. And I'd like them to, you know, push it out there a little bit. Just take a risk, take a chance. Maybe just with one section of the game. And try to do something a little bit different. I will say, can anyone clear this up for me? So, Fiona, as we see her, is Mimic 1. And then Mimic 2 is like a body that goes into the house? Is that... So like the first version of the Mimic wasn't mobile at all, that's M1? I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about. Oh, we were going to change... Okay, hold on. I think this isn't a bad mix, but I'm going to switch this out for barbecue and chili. I actually think... I never really think about my things. But barbecue and chili is good because we have those ranged teleports. Oh, Radish, you haven't seen Chucky. If you're wondering how he picks up survivors, his like ghost that's possessing him picks them up. So like Chucky was wild. Really crazy pick. But I think even, you know, taking a step back, making what they've done, it's insane. Like, Freddy Krueger, Leatherface, Michael Myers, Ghostface, Pinhead, Samara. Insane. Yeah. She even has a mechanic which involves cursed tapes, which the survivors have to manage. So they actually, yeah, they add them like fairly surprisingly frequently. Dude, Chucky's wild. Wild, so cursed, just horrible little creature. Hate him. Yeah, so the Mimic 1 was Fiona. I didn't get the relationship as much between Mimic 2 and Mimic 1. Okay, but here's the thing, Mike. Mimic 2 isn't just David, because we see the Mimic in Mimic form acting as Fiona in, like, the birthday tapes.
It is.
So if Fiona is just stationary, that system, and not a mobile Mimic, then I don't think that can be the case. I just think it's when Mimic 2 took on, like, David's, like, voice mannerisms and stuff, then, you know, Edwin went a bit, I don't want to say over the top, you know, he's his own man, can make his own decisions, but it wasn't reasonably. Radish, you missed the Saw chapter, so good. Freddy and Gregory make a comeback next game. I don't get the lore behind Gregory, I'm like confused. Because I felt like Gregory was a bit special, a bit different, even in his situation in Security Breach. And then Ruim doesn't even have Gregory in it, it's just the Mimic. But I think they've got to bring him back. But here's what I think. They said that they were going to like extend the game universe. And what I'd like to do is for them to, rather than sort of artificially flesh out characters, is to just make new characters. Oh, you think Gregory's a robot? Like, as in you think he's the mimic the whole time, or you think he's a different kind of robot? Dude, I just heard someone shrieking. Oh, Leon, my guy. Yeah, dude, you're gonna have to drop that. It's Leon's all the way down. That's my favorite kind of game. Hey, get that out of my eyes. Get that out of my face. Dude, there's a basement. I'm not gonna be that guy. I'm a generous Springtrap. Yeah, no, it would be really cool if they expanded like the playable characters in that sense. They do, yeah, dude. They have so many ways and places they could take this. So many. I feel like they just gotta start feeling it. I can't play Shaq, so if this guy gives me trouble, I'm leaving. I'm just like pissing and shitting. Oh, he's got to drop it. Okay. A British accent in SPRINGTRAP? Yeah, because he is, oh, where is he? Dude. Yeah, so the movie made him American, but he is British originally, isn't he?
Goodbye.
But I think that the game and film lore are just separate. Like, I think they've made some sort of statement on that. Oh, Leon. Whichever Leon... Dude, I don't even know what Leon I hit, so like, I don't even know who I'm tunneling and who I'm not. Hello? I see that generator pumping. Get away from that. Hey! Hey! You think you can just very slowly... I didn't know you could do that. Dude, I scuffed it. I scuffed it so bad. But you've used the thing here. And you're walking into a trap. This is my house. Okay, that was like a very generous hitbox. I don't believe that. Games, the books, and the movies are sort of in between. I think that they've kind of decanonized the books with this game. That's what people... Dude, kind of beat. Thanks, man. Catch you later. Funny enough, when I was going to the hospital with bugs as well, I picked up... Sorry, using the ears. I picked up, I think, like the first or the second game. Nah, that's me. That's on me. Did I miss him? Dude, my face is so itchy right now. God, this guy has on like deluxe, like A batteries. I was gonna say like AAA, but that's smaller than AA. Gotta go. Come on. Dude. Is he gonna spin? Exactly, the truest FNAF fan. Imagine owning like 2 or 3 FNAF books and still being absolutely clueless about the lore. Okay, wait, here's... Hold on! You're not supposed to be there. This guy. This man popped out and he was like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to be here. You have Tiger Rock, you got it on your travels? Well, Tiger Rock's gonna be the most relevant one, right? For sure, for sure. Okay. I hate to be this guy. I'm sorry. Oh, perhaps a counterpart security breach? It probably came around the same kind of era. Goodbye, Trizzy Trice. Well, Trizzy Trice was that 3, so I've got to hook you. I've got to hook you, Trizzy Trice. 3rd time lucky, right? But you know what? I bet one of those Leons is sneaking around here. No, never mind. I'm paranoid. But I think Springtrap would be. Oh, dude, I was hoping to like... That was a Call of Duty flick shot. That's my bad. Shadios. I'm seeing triple. 9 Leons. Dude, I'm gonna... This is like... This is when I like stop playing DVD and don't pick it up for like 6 months. Okay, we got it. Dude, I see him. Here we go. Okay, we're actually making moves. I think we got to come out and turn around though. Is he gonna is he gonna loot me? Oh, he's running. Oh, Leon. Not so far to go now. Smart. What does that do? Slows me down? Oh my, I'll read through the explanation after. Wait, hold on. That's the coolest. I was so excited to see him go in there because I didn't think I'd get that interaction this stream, but that's insane. Catching them in the security office actually jump scares them. Yeah, I'll check out the full explanation after this game, like, because I'm like not quite keeping up. Radish, do I like Nintendo consoles? So, I'd love to just say yes, but I never really grew up with them. Like, one of my friends had a GameCube, so I played some games on that. But I've like emulated a lot of games that I really like. Like, I love Mario Odyssey, Mario 3D World. Various little bits of Zeldas. I think Bugs has been trying to get me through those as well. And I did pick up a Switch too, so if you ask Reddit, I'm part of the problem. Where's this guy? I don't see him on the map, so if barbecue and chili isn't triggering when I hook, then he's got to be within, what, like 48 meters or something? Although maybe we should let this Leon off. We've already killed 2 Leons, right?
Exquisite.
Can I just open this? Is there like... Does anyone know how to do it? Yeah, Mike, I appreciate that. I think it'll be really handy. I'll take a look in a bit. Switch 2 yeah, the game prices for Switch 2 are pretty rough. But coming into it, I never had a Switch 1. So for me, it's like almost getting just like an original console and having all of these games that I haven't played. I've not had the best money management over the past few months. Oh, okay, let's kill him. Okay. I don't think I like the modern Pokemon. I like the old school Pokemon. Just the like really straightforward top-down ones, but is Let's Go one of the 3D ones? I think, so I know it's controversial, I think the Switch 2 is like kind of good value. Like, the screen is really nice despite not being OLED. The performance it has docked is insane. And, I don't know, I got like a bunch of Switch 1 games on sale when the Switch 2 came out. So I got Resident Evil Revelations 2 for like £6, I got Doom for £3, I got like a bunch of games for me, like quite cheap. So I'm really happy with the Switch 2 so far. But I know people are making a stand on various things, but I've just never been super into that. Like, it's just like a bit stressful, I think. Yeah, it's true. Bugs and I played like a ton of Pokemon Arceus, but like, it felt too grindy to me, but in like not a good way. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to catch the same Pokemon like 100 times. Like, Let's Go is the first generation more or less with a massive graphical overhaul. So what kind of graphical overhaul are we talking though? Is this like a different format of graphics? Or is this just like, it's really beautiful pixel art? I want level 3 barbecue and chili. Let's see if we have a better add-on actually. Upon throwing an axe, that's your axe gains the ability to travel through security doors. While the axe is embedded in a survivor, all players gain 12% haste and vault 20% faster. That's kind of insane, right? Because 12% haste is maybe bigger for us than it is for them. Loot bag. A lot of things are just like axe related. 4th generation Diamond Pearl Platinum, you can get a remake for that for Switch, so you're more loyal to the old school. I think I played I want to say I played like the 1st or 2nd generation, like yellow and red and whatever, and then I played Ruby and whatever maps onto Ruby. But I think for me these days, like, I probably wouldn't play Pokemon. I think that the games are too long. And like, yeah, no, I think they're kind of too long for me. Let's Go is with a 3D movement, but top down. Oh. Yeah, maybe I'll look into the 4th gen remake, the Diamond Pearl one. Oh my god, I'm so warm. Let's get the Memento Mori so we can see the Mori as well. I don't know if anyone's like still here for actually the Dead by Daylight or just hanging out. Thanatophobia, I'm All Ears. I'm All Ears is kind of nice. I like this setup. I feel like we injure a lot of people, so this is good. But I think when it comes to Nintendo, I'm much more on the sort of Mario Zelda train. I think Zelda is so cool. I still have a month of Zelda thing. Yeah, Bugs is like, it's so warm here. Unbelievably warm. And yeah. Yeah, I do like the old format. These days, I think my issue is that I feel like time pressure. So I wouldn't even play a game really like Ghost of Tsushima, because even though it looks like an incredible game, it just feels long. I'm still trying to get back into Red Dead Redemption. Like, Bugs likes that game a lot, and I want to play that, but I also know that's super long. So I've kind of enjoyed that's one of the nice things about horror games. They do tend to be short. For my taste, a little bit too short. I'd like more horror. But it does make them like eminently playable. Yeah, I'll have a little look at them. I know you were big on like randomizers and stuff like that. I think I popped into one of your randomizer streams. Me. I wish I was good at Pyramid Head. Here's like one of the all-time GOAT villains, and insanely intimidating in this one. Yeah, Mike, big Red Dead fan. It's an amazing series. I feel like once you get over the initial hurdle of it requiring a bit more patience than the average game, it's just incredible. It's just so beautiful and so fleshed out. And I really loved a mission that Bugs and I recently played. I can't remember who it is, but like when Arthur gets stone dead drunk, and the way they did the montage of him having this great time at the saloon was just so funny and so fun. Goofy as hell. But we love Goofy here. Not the Disney character, because the Goofy movie exists, and that is violating at least, like, you know, 3 clauses of the Geneva Convention by just existing. For one thing, the Goofy movie has 90s rap, but like 90s movie rap. Do you know what I mean? Arthur and Lenny's night out. Huge. It's so good. It is so good. You're a wizard, Harry. Oh, what? The good old Gmod days. Lenny. That's the thing. What is a Shrine of Secrets? All perks? I can't remember how that works. Oh, maybe I want that. Why not? I just realized if I hadn't done that, I would be close to getting a new character just with my iridescent shards. Oh, actually I can. Dude, look, the old ones, 4,500. I can get a new killer. But why would I want to play anyone but Springtrap? Yeah, like, at the end of that mission, when Arthur's like staggering like you'll never take me alive. Actually one of my like top 10 moments in any game ever. Is so funny. I love that. Also, I was wondering, Radish, like, have you done like spooky story readings? Because I was talking about this about bugs, to bugs about this, right? Spoonerism. That I would kind of like to do some of the yeah, exactly, Mike. It's like he was running away from the law in cursive. You'll never take me alive. So funny. But yeah, I was talking to Bugs about this, that I'd kind of like to have a few videos of like creepypasta readings or stuff like that. I don't really know what I'd have in the background. Would my face be here, or would I make it like the text, or would I just have B-roll in the background? Or just some like, yeah, sort of thematic images. I don't know. Yeah, Wild West times are tough as hell. Like, imagine you like prick your finger on a needle, tetanus dead. Say, damn, I hope you don't like sewing, because you're gonna have that.
A fun time.
Okay, so talking about bullying, Radish, these are 3 Fung Mins, all with flashlights. I've never seen a more bully squad in my life. This is the bully squad. Radish, I could, if you're interested, I mean, I'm probably going to end up reading the same ones, but I could totally recommend you some which I think are decent. Not incredible, but I think some of the top stories from Reddit's subreddit No Sleep are good. A lot of them are cheesy, sort of a little bit badly written, hard to believe in. But the conceit of the subreddit is that everyone has to sort of pretend it's real. So even the responses kind of pretend it's real. And some of the stories which come out of it are good. Are really good, especially some of those serialized ones. Man, I'm bad at this game at the best of times. Oh, Mike, sorry, I totally forgot to read the M2 stuff. Sorry, that's like... I will do that afterwards. I got my brain sieve is working again, or the opposite of that, it's not working. Case in point. So yeah, I have some stories, Radish, that you could read them through and you can see how you feel about them. Yeah, I'm wondering about like video execution style. Wait, this isn't Fazbear's. turned. I got turned around. They don't even need to play me. I'll play myself. Yeah, she has to be there after all. Not me reading chat mid-chase. Yeah, exactly, Radish. It's like a nice little extra level of immersion that you can buy into. And I really appreciate. Okay, I'm praying none of his friends are here. Wait, what? Oh, he messed it up. Nice. Yeah, Bugs, I really like the national park ones as well. I think especially national park ones, it's you're right with the mundane. It's like they become so believable. You're like, damn, what could you see in a national park? Like so much of it's just nothing. Oh, that was bad. Nothing happening as well. I love Robert Eggers, who directed the remake of Nosferatu, but that was just plainly not it. I think them having like a little funny tash on Nosferatu was the worst move they could have made. Nice. Yeah, I think that actually, Radish, I would really recommend you watching the movie. Because before Nosferatu's appearance is revealed, I think it's one of my favorite horror movies. And then everything else is good. $2024 on an IMAX screen. The bit in sort of like the castle at the beginning is some of the best sort of just dense atmospheric horror I've ever seen. And then I see him with his silly little like builder's mustache, which looks like he should be having like the cream of like coffee foam on it. Just no good. Just no good. The old silent movie thing, book Monsters Forever. I also, maybe this is a cold take, I think the original's not good, like it doesn't hold up. It's like, significant, like historically significant or whatever, as a film. But I don't think that makes it, like, valuable to watch if you're not a film student or, like, a film aficionado who cares about sort of the impact it had on other movies. Okay, let's see. I actually just don't know how to play these loops. There's probably something to it. Like a book. I opened that shit to page 222. Easiest thing I ever read. Like the hungry, hungry caterpillar. We were 5 steps ahead of this thing then. What am I talking about? I'm not close to it. Never mind. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. So Mike, did you like Robert Eggers' other movies? Like, I love The Witch, I love The Lighthouse, incredible movies. There's so much I did. Oh, how did I miss that? I'm getting twisted. Optimistic. I kind of feel like I just haven't touched a gen in like forever. Guess who has nurses calling? It's a me. David. I know you're here, David. I just saw you. David. David. No gods, no kings, right? No David Kings. Oh man, I really want to see the Until Dawn movie. Like, Bugs and I didn't get around to it. I think it's probably like bad, schlocky, but fun. I have Until Dawn downloaded actually. That's something I really want to stream. Because I only got like 2 hours into it the first time I streamed it. And then I got the whole new PC set up. And I know that stuff is going to run like a million FPS. Buttery smooth. I saw you. You little scamp, you little tyke. He knows the game. Oh, this is a long loop. We hit him. We hit him for free, actually. I actually thought we could take him out. That's my bad. That's my bad. I think that, as is often the case in almost every game and every situation in life, my worst enemy is myself. The trick shot? Get me on phase? I say the trick shot, I just did it through the window. But I was kind of proud of that. I was kind of proud, I was going long. I hear someone whimpering. I can't go downstairs here. I've never been on this map, and I just know that downstairs is like a labyrinth. Hello? Somebody? Hold on, that's almost done. What's that? Okay, wait. Oh, there's a security door here. You heard really bad things about the remake? But it's like a remaster rather than a remake, right? So it's like the same game. Oh. That wasn't your smartest move. Dude, where can I hook him? Oh, right here. Oh, next day delivery. This is convenient.
Go on. Scream.
Hold on. Where am I going? Do you think I can fake him out? Do you think we can hear them if they come for him? Because I hate to say it, we might have to do a little camping here. And I'm the first person to call out the immorality of No, that's fine, Radish. I was just wondering, like, what could be so much worse about a remaster? I guess that's my question. Like, what could they have ruined? Oh, dude, they coordinated that. Do you see, like, I feel like this is the biggest thing which kind of gets me to stop playing, is like, I don't think they have even matches. Like, all of these matches have either been like stomp or get stomped. Oh yeah, that room did kind of look like Repo? Which I really want to play more of. I've just been a bit busy. They finished those 3 gens so quickly. Oh, that's not exactly Huntress range. Oh, ruined spooky sounds replaced with annoying and non-scary things. Oh. Oh, you played yourself, my guy. Yeah, you played yourself. Oh, okay. So they did some things which kind of just like destroyed the atmosphere. But the original isn't on PC, right?
You belong here.
Oh, where's that last guy?
Here.
I'm wondering if I can threaten them with the axe, even though they know it doesn't reach that range. Bomb. There we go. Yeah, so I can only play the remaster then. That makes sense. Tiny PP gang. GG. What time is it actually? Okay, I think this is probably like a good time. A good time to peace out. Yeah, I think that actually, so the PS5 controller, I used to hate on it because it's so expensive. But actually, it's almost like underrated. It's good. It is really, really good. And it adds so much to like little things like playing Astro Bot on the PS5. Insane. Yeah, Radish. Sorry for keeping you up, but really nice to have you hang out. I'll wrap up now. So like, yeah, really cool. I love Springtrap in this actually, but thanks so much for hanging out. Bugs, Radish, Mike, Eloisa was here earlier, Miku, Preyax, the classics. I know X-Men Animations was here. Cool Clips came through. Yeah, good to see everyone. Good to see everyone. A little impromptu stream, just like a shorter one, I guess, if the last one was like 7 hours. But I'll catch you soon. If I forget, remind me to send you those stories. Mike, I'm going to read through your M2 explanation. But for now, good night.